Okay, so today we are going to be picking these black-eyed peas. The reason why, I mean, I don't think they're quite ready, but you can hear they're getting a little bit papery. So we're just going to put them in here, Abby. So we had a frost that came through, and I don't know if they're fully ready, so we'll see. But we are going to pick them the best that we can. You got them? The little ones like that, don't pick. Only the big ones like this, okay? Now, unfortunately, there's some aphids on them, so we're just putting them in here, and then I'm going to hose them off.
Gloves on.
You got gloves, so you're okay.
I think some got on my glove, but I'm okay.
So yeah, these plants are dying because of the frost that came through. They just don't handle it. I mean, that's why I planted them, because I planted them in the summer when it was really hot, but they just didn't have enough time to fully develop.
Oh.
So we'll see if we get a good harvest or not off of these, but they didn't fully develop before this frost came, and the frost knocked them out, and I didn't cover them, so.
There's aphids on my hand.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why you're wearing gloves.
They're coming over here to the more big ones.
These really dry ones are good.
Ooh, see? I'm hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I pick this one?
Yep.
Just one. Can I pick these two?
Yep.
Oh, ooh, got it. How do you do handful?
So a lot of them are, you know, not ready, and they're kind of shriveled up, and you can feel that these aren't fully developed in there. And so a lot of those I'm leaving.
Ready.
Okay, grab them. Like this, they're all shriveled, nothing in there, so they're just not good. So we're gonna leave a lot of these, you know, that we could have harvested if we had another, you know, a couple weeks without that frost. We're not gonna be able to, they're just gonna stay, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm gonna hose this off with the jet. And this is just gonna get off all the little aphids and junk like that. Yep. Oh, look at all those aphids.
Oh, I don't want to be touched by one.
Now guys, I've never harvested these before, so I could be doing this wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna go wash these out a little better in the sink, and then we're gonna go ahead and peel them. Now I need to take the tops off. Now I don't want to rip these out because beans are nitrogen fixers. So they have, all their roots have little nodules on them that have nitrogen. And so this is gonna be really good for growing. I'm probably gonna put garlic in here next that loves nitrogen. So I don't want to rip them out. I want to leave those roots in there, but I do want to take the tops off. I figured a weed eater might be best option here. We'll see if this works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I'll try to figure something else out. All right, that kind of worked. So now I'm going to gather this up. The only issue is I totally had forgotten I'm going in here, and I have a drip irrigation system set up here. So I hope I didn't damage that. If I did, I'll just have to reinstall it. That's a pain if I did. Well, there we go. All right, so I pulled one up. Maybe it's hard to see on camera, but there's a couple of these little, like, round little nodules there. I mean, I pulled up the whole root, so some of those are coming. Some of them are staying. There's another. You can see these little things, and those are just filled with nitrogen. So that's pretty cool. All right, next I'm gonna pull out my drip irrigation system, and it's not hard. You just yank it out like so. First, I think I'll clean this up. All right, let's pull this up now. And we can bring it off to the side, like so. Basically just pulling it out of there. I'm gonna cover this with a tarp. We'll let that sit, heat up in the day. With that tarp, you know, a dark tarp over it's gonna heat it up. It's gonna help break down this material. quicker. But I mean, it's soft, rich soil right now because it had a whole bunch of roots in there. And because this has a whole bunch of beans in it and a little bit of disease, I didn't want to dump this in my compost bin or those beans will grow. So I'm dumping it here, but you never know, in a couple months or early next year or something, we might get some beans to start sprouting here. That would be pretty cool, just have some extra beans way out in the yard. All right, there we go. That's the harvest.
Peeling beans.
And we're gonna peel the beans. We're gonna shell them. So, I've not done this before, but let's see if we can get them. Whoop.
That's kind of fun, popping them out.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting all day to do this.
You were?
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
All right.
Little bean. I've got little pockets, see?
Mm-hmm. So these aren't as easy as the zipper peas. Those, like the side, like just zippers down. That's why it's called it. You just basically, from what I'm reading, you just kind of take one side and it releases them. But see if it'll work with these. Nah.
Yes, it did.
Did it? You got it to work?
Yeah. But I had to
There we go. Some of these are harder beans because they started to dry.
Oh, that one peeled. Not peeled, but
Oh, that one was easy. I guess once they dry, they're a lot easier.
oh, this one and this one. There's some in this one.
There we go. That worked. Kind of zippered.
I don't know. So much beans.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I can pick 2 at a time.
maybe. All right.
Action. Today, it's night, but also us finish all these beans.
Yay.
Also, it's
Good job.
a while, see.
And yeah, so these are all the hulls. This is all the beans. You got quite a bit, actually. I would say it's probably 2 pounds worth.
You can't do
Pound and a
these
half?
small beans.
No, you shouldn't.
Teeny weensy.
So,
But
good
this
job.
size-
That size okay, yep. So, yep, good job, Abby. We'll be able to soak these tonight, and I'll make some soup tomorrow with them. And this, I'm probably gonna put in the compost.
Or compost.
And yeah, in the compost. I don't think the chickens are gonna eat the hulls. So, all right, thanks for helping. High five.
Bye.